Hi YouTube, how you doing? This is Donna LC 4560 coming to you with another video. This is my 142nd video. Alright, this title is Ways You Know Men Ways You Know a Man is in Survival Mode. Okay, I'm gonna put my glasses on. Some of the ways, and I know these by heart. Okay. One of the ways is when you meet a man, he's just barely getting by. I mean, when I say barely, renting a room, um, riding the bus, scraping up pennies and coins just to get bus fare. And you come along and you have your own place, a car, a steady job with benefits, and all. And he started promising you the moon, the sun, the stars, the earth, everything. Yep, just start saying what he think you want to hear. He in survival mode. He's trying to get close with you so he can enjoy some of the things you are enjoying. Okay? Another way a man is in survival mode. Say he don't have that much money to really for himself, but he'll scrape up enough maybe to take you on a halfway decent date, like Applebee's or Chili's or something like that. Okay. Now he's not gonna start off. He's gonna try to be a gentleman. He's not gonna start off talking about sex or wanting sex. Why? Because he already knows that you have all this stuff and he's hoping that he can enjoy some of it. Okay, so he's going to try to keep cool. Now, if he didn't know that you had your own place, car, decent job with benefits and all that, he wouldn't care. He wouldn't care. He'll start talking about sex. He wouldn't care because he's not gaining from it. But if he feel he's going to gain from it, yeah, he's going to try to do his best to give you. All right? That's another way you know a man in survival mode. All right. Another way they're in survival mode is they living paycheck to paycheck, barely working. And they going around to free soup kitchens, other places that give out free food, snacks, different things like that. That's called survival. Yep. Almost just existing really. But that's in survival mode. Alright. If he tells you too fast and too soon that he's ready for a relationship, he wanna settle down. But he wasn't talking about it at first. Especially if you meet someone online and they just talking about they want to see where it go and this and that, and then they find out that you doing okay for yourself. Oh, all of a sudden their whole attitude gonna change. They're gonna talk about how they ready to settle down and looking for a good woman and this and that. Which that's the last thing on their mind. It's just that they want to get out of the situation they want to get out of. Yep. And better their situation. So that's part of survival mode. Also, survival mode is when you got to eat stuff that you really, really don't want, but it's free. You can't afford to get you a decent lunch or a decent dinner or fix you a decent lunch or a decent dinner. That's also survival mode. Okay? Part of survival mode is when you with someone and they doing okay and you're not. They get real impatient. They get snappy. They don't mean to, but they just get real impatient and snappy. They want to be up under you all the time. Want to know where you at. where you going. They don't want to give you the chance to start talking to someone else that has more than them or doing better than them. Yes, that's another way you'll know they're in survival mode. Okay. If you invite them over, if you make that mistake and invite them over before you know where they live, they'll start doing little things starting off to impress you, like sweep the floor. If you got carpet, vacuum the floor, wash the dishes. Be real nice. Act like they interested in the same thing you interested in. Your hobbies, your likes, your dislikes. No, they really not. That's survival mode to wean you in. All right. This is one of the big ways of survival mode. They're not gonna want to leave. They're not gonna want to go home to where they stay. Nope. They're gonna want to stay at your house. Why? Because they don't really have one. And what they have, they're not comfortable there. They don't want to be there. So that's part of survival mode too. They ain't gonna want to go home. They gonna want to stay hours and hours with you, and might even ask, can they stay the night? You know, and then if you let them do it, that'll become a habit. Next thing you know, they trying to move in. Yeah, that's part of survival mode. And once they get in there, the mask comes off. You find out exactly what they're about. They'll start getting real comfortable and ain't gonna want to give you. Remember, they don't have much to give you. So once they find out how you living and you living okay, they gonna want to stop and ain't gonna want to give you at all. I want you to spend and give them. And it'll start slowly, gradually. You know, you might notice it right away, you might not. But that's called survival mode. Getting there, trying to get their foot in the door. Yep. All right then, you two. I wanted to share this video with you and all, and I hope you learned something from it. I appreciate it if you subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. This is Donna LC coming to you with a 140-second video. Thank you so much. All right. Bye bye, YouTube. Bye.